I'm going to share with you guys the experience of getting from Malaga Airport into Malaga Central, having some nice food. Okay guys, so as you come out of the airport you do see signs everywhere for Uber, and it looks like you pick up your Uber here at this Uber pickup point. Let's try around here. This is kind of the issue sometimes with an Airbnb, isn't it? It's just trying to find the entrance. So we've just stopped at a local little bar, restaurant to take place. Sat on a nice wooden barrel outside, enjoying a nice glass of wine. Our main meals have arrived, so I got like a beef Milanese, which is I think it's like a battered thin sliver of beef, and Lisa got like the pork tenderloin with paprika. It does actually look good on the plate. Our first time in Malaga, guys, we're heading now to passport control. Our aim for today's video is get out of this airport, get to our Airbnb in the Malaga Central, and hopefully get some
wine and tapas.
Some wine and tapas, that's the plan. So this might only be a shorter video than normal, but we're going to share with you guys the experience of getting from Malaga Airport into Malaga Central, having some nice food, and just chilling out. First impressions of our Airbnb as well. Do you know what, guys, this is looking like a good sign. If you can see behind us, there isn't even a queue for passport control.
We were first off the plane, to be fair.
Yeah, but normally you expect to join the plane, so hopefully that is a good start to this video.
Cool. Yeah.
That has just been a winner, hasn't it?
For EU, yeah, that was better than Singapore.
Straight up to the counter.
Yeah.
Scanned, automatic, do it yourself, scanning passport control.
Now I don't know, because we were at the front of the plane, whether there would have been a queue for the...
I'm sure there would have been.
But that was good, that was really good.
We're lucky enough that we flew through that now.
Right.
So now we are going to find what?
Uber.
An Uber.
We were going to get the train, but...
Train seems like a little bit too much of a faff, because we're going to have to get the train into Central, then a bit of a walk to our hotel or our Airbnb. So I think for simplicity, and bear in mind here it's 7 PM, just rather get there. So let's go and find out where we get an Uber from Malaga to Central. Our flights from Liverpool to Malaga, flying out was with Ryanair, coming back is going to be with EasyJet. Our outbound flights there were £119, that was for the two of us, so what, £60 each. Our first impressions of Malaga Airport is it's very modern. It obviously was very efficient there. We couldn't have got through there any quicker. It's literally, we landed at 7:15. We landed. It's 7:10 now, and we're already through. Lisa's just nipped to the toilet, and we're going to be jumping into an Uber. Now, if we are in our Airbnb by 8 PM, we've done pretty well, and then we're going to be going out. Okay guys, so as you come out of the airport you do see signs everywhere for Uber, and it looks like you pick up your Uber here at this Uber pickup point. So we've just requested ours to section 1 of the Uber pickup point, which looks like it's here. So fingers crossed.
I'm sweating.
You've got a jumper on.
I know, it's cold on the plane.
So fingers crossed this is not going to be long. Pick up in 2 minutes, and it cost just under €18. Also, if you guys have booked a Bolt rather than Uber, it looks like the Bolt pickup is right next to the Uber, so just follow Uber and Bolt, you'll find it. And there was a staff member over there in high-vis, had like taxi information or something, so you can always ask him as well. And hopefully here is our car, a black Mondeo, registration plate ends in LBW. No, that's a Lexus. It's 50 feet away. Right, let's get in. Hello. Andy. It's okay, Andy. Yeah, it's okay. Putting the just this. Thank you. Right. Uber time. Boy.
Nice.
Good. Nice and easy and quick and efficient, eh?
Yes.
What bonus, we arrived 30 minutes early. That is a bonus.
You literally threw us off. But they wanted they said it was a 25-minute turnaround to go back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
So there was no messing.
Yeah, they wanted to crack on, didn't they?
I'm fine with that.
But you know what, how efficient has this been? We're literally in a taxi, in an Uber, within 30 minutes of actually landed. You can't really get any better than that, can you? It's good. And I've been very impressed with the airport.
Yeah, that was
It's
really
so good, so efficient. Because sometimes signposts catch you out as well.
Yeah.
Just having signs and knowing where to go. Pretty good signposts in the airport as well. Okay guys, let's find out where the entrance to this Airbnb is. So we've literally just been dropped off now. Let's sort out and make the driver out. That's done on the app. And now we are looking for... The doorway looks like that. So let's find that doorway.
Is it here or is it somewhere else?
Somewhere around here it says.
The taxi said he thought it was over there, didn't he?
Yeah, well, all we can do is walk around and look for it.
Yeah, is it this one here?
Nope. Yep. Nope.
Should we try this way?
Let's try around here. This is kind of the issue sometimes with an Airbnb, isn't it? It's just trying to find the entrance.
What does it look like?
Like that. Do you want to hold it a minute?
Yeah.
Right, we think we found it. Right, so then it said press F. BJF. So Barjo, press Barjo F on the intercom. Barjo.
BJ then?
Yeah, go on then.
F?
Go on then. Right, what do we do? What do we do?
Then what does it say?
It says, that's it. Follow instructions on
Click
your
on the
one.
link.
Yeah, which is that? Do you reckon?
Then it's
do
the
you reckon
key.
that's
I
it?
reckon that's that, yeah.
So like they give me a thing to scan what? It says opening. Door open, try that. I think that's to the room. So they give us a slidey thing. You slide that and it says opening. But no, I don't. Interior. That's.
No number. It's annoying when nothing works, isn't it?
I mean, do you reckon Barjo F? Surely that's BJF, isn't it? So it says Barjo F, but surely that's BJF. Barjo, do you reckon that's floor?
I don't know.
An update, so we've been stood here for 5 minutes now, so I had to, well, I tried ringing, they didn't answer. We've contacted them on the Airbnb app, and they've said, are we definitely at the right place? So I've sent them a picture of where we stood, and they've said, yeah, that's the right place. Just give them a moment to review the system. So,
to be fair, at least they've responded.
at least they've
straight
responded.
away
The biggest
rather than
panic.
be like,
Remember we booked one before once, and
no one was there.
no one was there. We ended up having to book a different.
We went. No, it was a bit. No, they give us the wrong flat.
It was the wrong apartment.
We didn't
and
like
we didn't
it,
like it,
so
so
we
we
booked
left.
somewhere else. Turned up, they weren't there, and then we just went for coffee, waited because
Yeah,
they had to
yeah,
come to get us or something. Yeah.
Right, guys, we're in. So inside, turn left and look for letter F. So we're room F. To be fair, they got back to us very quickly and are pretty helpful. We've not been stood there for long. It looks like it's going to be another slidey thing to open our door. So hopefully now I'm going to do this. And that unlocks that.
Oh.
Press 3.
You
Right,
don't really
hold
want
this.
to be putting it out there now.
Right, so try that again. Right, we're in. So then you've got the code and then that unlocks the door. So yeah, we're in. We're not going to show you you guys this room just yet. Keep watching and we'll show you the video later on, but for now we're just going to throw our bags and get out and have something to eat. So stick around to have a look at what our Airbnb looks like. Okay then guys, there you go. So the time is 20:06 and we're leaving the apartment. So made up there, aren't we?
We couldn't have, well, if we hadn't just had that 10 minutes waiting around, we'd have been 10 minutes better off. But
Yeah.
yeah, can't grumble there.
I mean, to be able to get stuck into it when we're only on a little short stay here, it's always good to get stuck straight into it. So now we're going to go and get something to eat. Find somewhere to have a glass of wine, nice glass of Spanish.
Hopefully I want tapas, I've got those.
Hopefully tapas, but we're going to have to see how it goes, eh?
And then the room. Oh,
And then the room. Oh, don't matter. And then the room tour.
yeah. Room's really good, so we'll show you that in a bit.
Yeah, happy with that, aren't you?
Love it.
So this was actually a little bit of a birthday present for Lisa. So,
Surprise it was.
well, it wasn't a surprise. You knew you were going.
Yeah, I knew it was going, but you had to for work. But it was a surprise.
Oh, right, was it a surprise?
Yeah, because you told me because of work. You told me.
Oh,
But you
right,
had to
so it was
tell
a
me.
surprise,
Yeah.
but I had to tell you.
booked it, but then because you had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
tell me, it was a surprise.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway, there you go. Explained. It's 5 minutes out of our hotel and we're walking around. And looks like that ibis has been on fire. If you guys can make it out at the top. The smoke damage and windows that are smashed, and you can smell smoke in the air as well, can't you?
Yeah, won't be that though.
That could be, yeah. Yeah, that's fresh, that. So you guys, we are only 10 minutes into our Malaga trip. So we've just stopped at a local little bar, restaurant type place. Sat in a nice wooden barrel outside, enjoying a nice glass of wine.
And it is a nice glass.
It is a nice glass of wine. I have no idea what the price is. We just sat down and said, oh, 2 glasses of white wine. I'm ready for something to eat though, I'm hungry. Got a good vibe. Few first impressions a little bit of Malaga at the minute, it's nice. Yeah. Apart from that mad fire, you guys seen the ibis? Fresh, that's new, that's a fresh fire.
I'll Google it later.
Google it later and find out, yeah. It's such a shame, like you say, hopefully everyone got out alright, there's no issues. So we have been in Malaga now for we landed less than 1 hour ago.
No, we didn't. It's 20 to 9.
That's a lie then, is it? 20 we land? 20 to 7?
Yeah, 20 to 7.
Oh, so it's been 2 hours.
2 hours.
Sorry, lying to you. 2 hours.
It was
I know,
only
yeah, I
an
was thinking
hour.
that. So yeah, that was literally the first place that we come across really for a glass of wine. Well, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Second place because there was a small place over the bridge that we
Yeah.
walked. So that was the first place we come across for a glass of wine as well, which is pretty good.
Really good glass of wine
Yeah,
as well.
nice glass of wine.
Yeah, yeah.
€6, guys, for 2 glasses of wine. €6. Good price. And then what did you say to me? We're going to drink loads of wine on this holiday now.
I think we are for that price, aren't we?
I'm planning to eat loads of food on this holiday.
I have good food. You like some Indian food?
Oh, no,
no,
thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Indian food? We're in Spain?
I don't want any more Indian food. I had enough of that like a couple of months ago.
So we've walked around now for a little while, struggled to find somewhere to eat, so we just had to dive into somewhere, didn't we, to get something
We
to
haven't
eat.
struggled. There's been loads of places, but just a little bit fussy when we first go. Well, I'm fussy.
Yeah, Lisa gets fed up very quickly after walking around for a little bit when you're tired. So we went to come in this restaurant called Los Marangos. We've just gone for, we wanted tapas, but we've not really been able to get the tapas as we want, but we've gone for, what was it, ham?
Egg.
It was ham, eggs and potatoes, but it's basically just chips with some ham and
I think you were
egg.
thinking it was more Brava style type of thing.
Maybe, yeah,
weren't you?
more Brava style potatoes. I mean, it looks alright, but this is just like a bit of a starter. And then we've got some other food to come in here. So for right now, we'll just kind of just try and just enjoy this meal. But I don't think it is the most traditional meal we've ever had. But it'll be fine for
It'll
now.
be fine.
Anyway.
It'll do the job.
Okay, guys, our main meals have arrived. So I got it was like a beef Milanese, which is I think it's like a battered thin slither of beef. And Lisa got the pork tenderloin with paprika. It does actually look good on the plate.
Yeah.
What's it like in your mouth?
Just tastes like pork.
Paprika?
Yeah. I don't even know if it's Spanish or not.
Paprika pot? Probably is, yeah, I reckon.
Fine. Just smoky pork.
Yeah, good. Mine's just going to be, mine's going to be pretty basic as well, but listen, we're probably going to enjoy this. Like I say, it gets hard work trying to find somewhere to eat on your first night, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like intimidating, isn't it?
Yeah, so we'll just enjoy this now anyway. And you guys stick around because you can have a look at what this apartment looks like that we rented on Airbnb. We'll share that with you guys in a little bit. So for now, let's just dig in. Time to leave Los Marangos, the restaurant that we've just been to, and overall I'd score that a big fat 4 out of 10. Crap. It was a letdown, wasn't it? It was a letdown.
Wasn't the worst.
So dry. Your pork was so dry.
Wasn't what I wanted tapas really.
Yeah, but you get fed up walking around, so it is what it is. But yeah, disappointing. So would we recommend going there? Do our global getaways approve of that? No. After that below average meal, we're heading to our Airbnb now. So you guys can have a look at what our room looks like. Something to make you aware of. So we just bought some snacks to take back to our room, but something to be aware of. You can't buy alcohol here after 10 PM from like the local supermarkets and stuff. So we tried to buy a bottle and to take back to our room, but it didn't work. So we're just going to head back to our room now anyway, show you guys the place and share with you what you can get for your money here for just a couple of nights in Malaga. Okay guys, we've arrived at the Airbnb. Go on in. So let's share with you guys what £249 for 2 nights gets you here in Malaga. So, to be fair, it's actually pretty nice, isn't it? You quite like it, don't you?
I like it, yeah.
Quite like the wood, actually. Like that. Microwave's massive.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
I need step ladders for that.
Come on, try and reach them now.
I can't. Look how small I am. I can't even reach my cup for a cup of tea.
Why have you put the cup? Why have you put them that high? Why haven't you put on this shirt? Anyway, obviously everything you kind of need. Like I say, we did drop our bags in here early on, so we did see it then. But nice little living room, look like a terrace thing out there, but it doesn't look like it's ours. We don't have access to it. Nice bedroom, double bed, no TV, which we're not big fans of because we love TV in the bedroom because we go to sleep with the TV on, don't we?
We do.
Oh, it's warm. Aircon, yeah, we'll get the aircon on in a minute. Then like a nice modern bathroom. So yeah, so for £249 something for 2 nights in the heart of Malaga. That's it. Pretty good for you? Happy enough with it? Yeah, it's better than staying in a hotel view, isn't it? It's got a bit more space. So there you go then.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed the video guys. Make sure to come back next week where we'll kind of go around Malaga and explore, get our proper true first impressions of Malaga and share those with you. So please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and
follow us on Facebook, Instagram and
should go back and check out all our other videos. We're amazing. Right, I'll see you guys on next week.
bye.
Bye.